You can save your marriage if you save your wife. You can save your marriage if you can learn how to save your wife for little petty stupid things. Sometimes like children. And then the other times yourself.
It felt like I shouldn't need a break. I shouldn't need time away. I shouldn't need all these things because I should be able to just do it. And that's not the truth.
Yeah.
For my sanity, for your sanity, for them kids' sanity, I need to take a break and step away, because if not, I am stressed, but I am holding it in because I feel like I shouldn't feel this way.
Yeah.
And then I explode. Hello and welcome back to Married to Marriage. I am Kayla.
And I am the husband, Antoine.
I think you're going to realize that that's now our tag for him.
Just want to make sure nobody gets anything confused around here.
Just in case they didn't know I was married.
Just need to know.
You can look at me and tell I'm married. I think
I love your sweater.
Oh, thank you.
So cute and cozy.
It is cozy. It's extremely cozy.
Where'd you get that from? Did I get that for you?
Thank you so much, baby.
Yeah.
My aunt gave it to me as a gift.
You're glowing. You look so good on camera, man.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
Like, I'm not doing like camera candy, like talk. Like, you look really good on camera.
Thank you. I think one of the things that we could probably talk about is one of the things that has helped me to de-stress recently. Mm-hmm. And I think I learned this not that long ago. I'm an Enneagram 9. Many people mistake my need for relaxation and mind dumping as laziness. And we had to come to a place to realize I am not lazy. I just do not handle stress very well. I will shut down in a heartbeat. And when I say shut down, I will stay silent and I do not have to speak for full days.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's one of the places that we had to come to in our marriage, to realize, like, my personality is very different from your personality. I do not handle stress the same way you handle stress.
Yeah.
And so one of the things I think that has helped us with me being able to cope and me being able to de-stress daily and at night is a couple different things. You have told me to take 10-minute walks throughout the day.
Yeah.
To help clear my mind, because we do not get a break from these children ever. We homeschool them. We work at home. We produce them. We do podcasts. Everything we do together as a family. Antoine was at one point traveling on the road for like 2.5 years, and then that stopped. And sometimes he travels for one of our businesses, but the majority of the time we are all together. And if he is not home, I am still here with these children all day. Yeah. Every day. We do not have a big village who takes the children away from us. None of that. Like, we are with these kids all the time. And so one of the things that I think we saw was that sometimes I am a little overstimulated. Mm-hmm. Many times I am overstimulated. And so one of the things is I take 10-minute breaks throughout the day, not back to back so that it's like an hour, but like a 10-minute in the morning, afternoon, and night. And I take a walk. Mm-hmm. I read a book. I do whatever I need to do to give myself some space and to de-stress. And then at night, I think that you've started noticing I play solitaire.
Yeah.
I do word searches.
You get really homeschool weird.
I think I'm just in my older mom era of
you
life.
So the reason why I started really championing and making sure you get that time was I started to feel what you were feeling outside of that.
Oh, welcome.
So, this past season, I started to feel a unique level of overwhelmedness. And there was many moments where I need to go take a cigarette break. And we don't even smoke.
That's what we started calling them. You need a cigarette break? I need a smoke break.
Go take a smoke break real quick. But I found out, if I need this and I'm not dealing with kids all day and I'm not dealing with me all day, how much beneficial could this really work for you, knowing that our lives are getting ready to ramp up in production, business, opportunities, serving, adding value, all those things, and knowing that I'm going to need you at another healthier level, the more times I can be home and offload breaks, because I can work and get things done with the kids. But even
because they do not bother you as often.
For sure.
If they see daddy's away, daddy's working, daddy's doing what he has to do, they're not going to, most of the time, not going to come up, knock on the door and try to get your attention.
Or I'm like recess.
Right.
So I won't come work. I won't, like, no, these jokers is like, okay, every time I get on the phone, okay, it's a family meeting. What are we doing?
Really? Every time I use the bathroom, like, we are not using the bathroom, guys. It's just mommy.
So really, the ability to see your need that I'm like, just push through, or like, hey, just get over it. I'm like, I had to feel it, and I felt it this past year, and it made me more sensitive to you.
Yeah.
And now you see me like, oh, I'm just home, or oh, I'm just go, leave.
Yeah, just today you did it twice, and I was like, God bless you.
Yeah, and
because we had a really jam-packed family weekend.
Yeah, I like to see you refreshed though.
Yeah,
I'm starting to like to see you like, oh, a burst. Or you're not looking at me weird. And so I'm like, dang, why did it take me so long to learn this?
True. My need to lay down has gone down a whole lot more now that I get these little breaks throughout the day.
Well, why don't you lay down? When you're dealing with Rashak, Meshach, and Abednego, you're dealing with the Three Stooges at the same time. You're dealing with Set It Off. Yeah. Plus me and all of my extra problems. I just think it's necessary for you to get that balance intentionally. So you're a part of my schedule.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Intentionality, ladies and gentlemen, that I think is what we're saying here.
Yeah.
I think intentionality with your spouse and what they need, paying attention to their needs and not just your own.
Yeah.
Because there was a moment that I felt resentful. Like, why are you not understanding that, I'm about to shut down?
Yeah.
It's because you had never been through it.
Yeah. And I would say that to other entrepreneurs, businessmen, men in production, men who are on the go to the next meeting, networking. You can save your marriage if you save your wife. You can save your marriage if you can learn how to save your wife from little petty, stupid things. Sometimes like children. And then the other times yourself. Ooh. Say, hey, like literally, I would give you a break from me. And literally, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant.
No.
But learning how to like, oh, she's overwhelmed, to go. And it took you it took you a long time to accept that it was okay to do that.
Yeah.
Not that, oh, do I really get to get off work 5 minutes early? Not that, but it's like you deserve it.
Yeah.
That without you feeling bad about it. And men, husbands, we should be championing our wives like, no, I need you to feel good. I want you to feel rested. Here's $10, $15. Go get an iced coffee. Go do this. Go to a movie.
Yeah, you have sent me to movies before.
Yeah,
Tuesdays are like half price days at a lot of movie theaters. So if you live this unique entrepreneurial life, send your wife to a movie on a Tuesday.
Yeah. And men, I think men should be more apt to doing that. Even if you work a regular 9 to 5, like that little break, that little lunch break you get if you have stay-at-home kids, or even if it's on the weekends.
Yeah.
Find those little moments to, hey, she didn't really ask for this, but I'm watching you, and I watch you. So what most men I don't think do, which I do almost religiously, is I audit my wife religiously. So like, how you feeling? What are you thinking? Like, I want to know every square inch of the real estate. Is there a pipe that's busted somewhere? Whatever. And so I've learned to use that same skill to put alerts to them and put sensitivity to them. Kind of like when you would get on your car, like if the engine light comes on. So I know my wife's engine lights. And you got to pay attention to the sign, because if you roll too long, even like our little Tiguan right now, I'm like, oh shoot, I need to take this mug in. Too long, it'll hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And could hurt you. So
yeah, for sure. Also, I think that as a wife and a mom, social media culture right now is telling you that you should be able to do it all, push through and not need a break. Especially this whole like trad wife, Christian mom talk, homeschool mom life. only shows the side of like, my home is clean, my children are perfect, no one argues, I don't ever need a break. It is my honor and
That's
privilege.
a real thing?
Yeah, it's my honor and privilege to serve my husband.
Who does that? Who are we talking about right now?
This is the side of, I'm gonna have to show you some of these pages.
I'm kicking you off social media right now.
Yeah, that they make it seem like you shouldn't need these things and something's wrong with you when you need them. And so it took me a while to be like, this is okay for me to step away and take a break. This is okay for me to need to ask for help, to say like, hey, I'm not okay in these moments. Normally every summer we're able to drop our kids off for a week or two, and I have no problem doing this. Okay. But in my everyday, day-to-day life, it felt like I shouldn't need a break. I shouldn't need time away. I shouldn't need all these things because I should be able to just do it. And that's not the truth.
Yeah.
For my sanity, for your sanity, for them kids' sanity, I need to take a break and step away, because if not, I am stressed, but I am holding it in because I feel like I shouldn't feel this way.
Yeah.
And then I explode.
It's a good, healthy check and maintenance for you from a husband to wife. Where this fits in as a businessman, entrepreneur, visionary is when we have other women who either work for us, with us, and by us, it gives us the same observation. I'm very sensitive to even our friend Christina, and we're not in full business yet, but she's a kind of a ghost partner. She shares her time, her insights on a lot of different things. And if you don't text me back, if you don't call me back, I completely understand. You're a new-ish working mom. You got 2 kids. Very different ages, full working, 9 to 5, but maybe really 9 to 6 with some things. And so I'm, even with other women, I'm like, okay, how you feeling? Or, hey, you know what? No, we talk about this in 4 days. This is not worth it. Go hang out, go reset. And even if some women can handle it, it's still a precautionary to respect thing that I'm learning, even with you, to keep that healthy balance, because when you're healthy, it's a better day.
I think I'm careful
you cook
about
better when you're not stressed. I'm just saying.
I'm more likely to want to spend more time with you when I'm not stressed.
Yeah.
And I think it's important that sometimes even on my social media, when I'm showing homeschooling or we're baking or whatever, I make sure to put in there, like, it's because I have the time. Like, I don't go to work. I have a husband who has been blessed, and we've been blessed in this life uniquely, that I don't have to go to work. I can sit at home and bake and color and take my children to the zoo. But it's because I have the time and I have been afforded this life. Don't get it twisted. I still needed a break today.
Yeah.
Like, don't let the pressures of what you're seeing.
Do not feel bad.
Yeah, don't let the pressures of what you're seeing be like, oh, she has it all together, I must need to have it all together. No, you don't.
So here's 2 easy break components. Will they cost you? Yes, they will cost you. So even for date nights, or even occasionally when we can, in Nashville, there's a place called Me Time, and we need more of them. And we should probably franchise one of them closer to Nashville and call it Me Time Plus or something like that. That's just maybe 24 hours. Sheesh. Have your kids stay the night. No. But we can drop our kids off there for date nights and just spend time for, 2 or 3 hours. The YMCA. Now, you downplay it, and I got to remind you, but you can drop your kids off. Feels for free.
Now, you can't drop them off.
And leave.
Yeah, you stay in that building.
You stay in the building because you need exercise anyway. You need to have fun. You go swim, hit the sauna, hit the steam room anyway. Or just sit and chill in the little lobby.
That's what I do, and read a book.
If you want to scroll, read a book, how you doing? You can do that there for 90 minutes to an hour and get a break.
Yep.
There is creative ways. And so I think we've done and figured out those different ways to bring health to you. Give the kids a break from you too as well.
I think that's an important thing too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, oh, y'all need a break from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not just me who needs a break. Like, y'all are around me and each other all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like, let's take a break.
Yeah. I think it's a good topic to observe, and hopefully you see my intentionality.
I do.
I came home today early as soon as I could.
Did.
And And I just like being near you too.
I like being near you.
I think it's easier when we talk to the kids and you can cuss them out than I cuss them out.
Man, it's
we can share the cussing agenda.
Yeah.
We don't cuss-ish out loud.
We don't cuss out loud.
We have gotten to shut up though. Which we probably
shut up. Shut up in our house is a very bad word.
Yeah.
And if mommy and daddy say it, then you know that they are very serious.
Yeah. It gets bad when saying shut up at one point is like, ooh, I did not say that. But then when you go shut up and it feels good, you better watch out for the next word that comes. I'm just saying. Let's slow down. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Like, don't. Anyway, but this is really being married to marriage. This is just one small aspect that in a marriage, being sensitive to your spouse's needs, even when they don't know they need it.
That's good. And being okay with needing a moment to step away for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves a smoke break without nicotine.
There you go. That's what we call them in our house. Do you need a smoke break? You do? Let's go walk outside.
Married to marriage.